matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
On second down, Flacco to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
Ooh,
and they responded to the challenge.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And certainly a key cog in this offensive wheel is Jeremy Maclin.
You've just got to find ways to get him the ball, whether you put him in the slot or put him out on the perimeter.
Anthony's back.
I'm ready now for 2nd and 9.
Nah, he's shopping him, man. Trabuzzi could have had him last night.
Smith. Screen pass to Charles. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everybody wanted from me, Michael Kort.
The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
C.J. Mosley's your prototypical Alabama linebacker. They'll come downhill and smack you, but they understand the game so well.
Safety Jones.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Then he was like, I just
pulling on 3rd down, Smith. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
And there's a completion to Travis Kelsey. I think he's starting to come into his own as a tight end and as a player. And that makes his quarterback, Alex Smith, really happy.
Killing LaCour and Jimmy Smith go in the 2nd round pick.
Fresh set of downs here.
I think I would do that. I'm just ready to get me another linebacker in the draft. I mean, that motherfucker one of the best linebackers in the league, so I thought what he wanted from me was he wanted all my young, like he wanted my quarterback, he wanted my superstar trait, left tackle, and he wanted my linebacker back in my draft.
And then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Not 3.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down.
That guy helped the team instantly, but at the same time,
he's going
to be trying to build to get back to what he lost.
Just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And then he told, I don't mind the 2-1. That's what I offered him, too. I offered him 2-1 and one of the superstars took young boys.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gerard Powers. And this Kansas City defense, Charles, they really clamped down on Oakland in Week 6. And coming into Week 6, Oakland had the top-ranked offense.
I told him I'd give him 2-1s in the linebacker. He really wanted my linebacker out there.
But they do have plenty of weapons there, and for Kansas City to hold them down and beat
real
them
bad. So I was like,
look,
I give you 2-1.
Quite an accomplishment for the defense. How about D Ford and what he gave him off the edge?
Yeah, and Peters, his 5th pick in 5 games.
He said, at least need 2 of your young guys. But I'm giving you 2-1s. Like, what the fuck, man? Then he was like, just take one of the ones out and give me two.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
But then he told somebody, he said,
second down now after the pass completion.
What was the player's name?
And now Flacco not happy with the play they'd called. He's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Him straight up, so you just send me Ramsey. Shizzle said no. I offered Shizzle the world for Ramsey.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of the times I'm worried about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
The linebacker he offered me Fowler. Everybody was young and nice on there. He offered me, but he would not come off of a motherfucker.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
He did not come off me.
First and 10 here for Flacco. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore there. That'll bring up second down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Dontari Poe emerged on the scene fast as a young player and continues to make big plays at defensive tackle.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Safety, middle linebacker, good help from
Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on second. And a quick throw here that's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. And now a first down following that long gain. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The linebacker, Derek Johnson, in on the stop.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Flacco, and he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A good pickup there, a 22. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, they go with Dixon. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Flacco to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Darren Waller, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And back onto the field comes Kansas City's offense. And speaking of the word back, Jamal Charles back in Week 6. You got him and Spencer Ware. That's a dangerous backfield.
And what a luxury for Kansas City that Spencer Ware is playing as well as he is, because what he's doing is he's taking up that slack that they thought they were missing.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, 84 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story before the game. We were standing there. He was
after this game's over, I'm going to play D-Ray and what's it called? He said that advances at 3 this halftime.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
good.
We got the ice back up here. You're just fine.
No, the hard way.
What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops. There he goes again.
Lou, you in here?
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Looking middle, and that's complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
2nd down following the run. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And the play clock's running down. Here's Flacco. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well. Confidence.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak.
League war room, man.
I still feel like this is a play that often
I'm in 6 leagues.
Oh, that's why you always got
it. Yeah, I got about 3 a night.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
I try to play the ones that don't advance that night.
And Flacco looking to throw.
Or that,
He's got his man on the crossing route.
If I have 2 games in one league advance, I try to play the other one.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket waiting for him to clear going across.
It's like good and bad to help.
Flacco.
Yeah, I play my games.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
You gotta go right now.
Now we give to the big fullback use check. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, big man with ball. Bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner. And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay. And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.